Hi guys, in this video I am talking about three types of antennas. First one is frequency independent antenna, the second one is log periodic antenna and the third one is Yagi antenna. So first of all we will discuss about frequency independent antenna. Before going to discuss about frequency independent antenna, we will discuss some characteristics of antennas. So first, what is the bandwidth of an antenna? It is the range of frequencies within which the performance of the antennas with respect to some characteristics conform to a specified standards. So what are the antenna characteristics? Return loss, VSWR, gain and impedance of antenna. How we calculate the bandwidth of antennas? There are three types. First one is bandwidth is equal to FU minus FL, where FU is the upper cutoff frequency and FL is the lower cutoff frequency. Here we will get bandwidth in hertz. And the second one, bandwidth is equal to FU minus FL by F0 into 100, where F0 is the center frequency. And for wideband antenna, bandwidth is equal to FU by FL. So what is frequency independent antenna? If the characteristics such as impedance and radiation pattern of an antenna are not a function of frequency, then the antenna is called a frequency independent antenna. There are basically three methods for constructing such an antenna. The first one is scaling. If the antenna is built with a scaling factor tau, like log periodic antenna, its properties will be same at frequency f and tau f. If tau is close to 1, the properties of the antenna at any frequency will be same. In practice, even with tau not close to 1, good frequency independent characteristics are observed. Log periodic dipole array is a good example. The second method is angle conditions. The frequency independent antennas are governed by Ramsey's principle, which states that the impedance and radiation pattern properties of an antenna will be frequency independent if the antenna shape is specified only in terms of angles. Typical example includes various types of such as wires, conical and planar spiral antennas. The third method is self-complementary. If the antenna structure is identical to its complementary structure, its input impedance is frequency independent. This type of antenna discussed in separate lecture using Babinet's principle, which states that the product of input impedance of the original and the complementary structures is a constant, that's equal to eta square by 4, where eta is equal to 377 ohm in free space. Typically, planar spiral and log periodic tooth planar antenna. Bandwidth of frequency independent antenna should be greater than or equal to 10.